Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to some more Heroes of the Storm. At long last, we are going to be playing as my favorite character in the game, Murky. He's a baby Murloc. He's so much freaking fun. He's unique in that he's kind of designed to die, but I don't play him that way. I see lots of Murkies out there who are so content just to die all the time with him. Oh no, we don't build that way. We build into living the dream, which makes us even more powerful the longer that we're alive. And my goodness, he is so much fun. He is so unique. And in fact, he was the first character I ever technically quote-unquote mastered. Way back in the day, to master a character, you had to get them up to level 10. They then changed that to be level 15, but once you got them to level 10, you would get the golden little portrait right here, and you would also, at the time, way back in the day, get the mastery skin if you choose to buy it, which was really kind of weird. So what you had to do was get the character up to level 10. Then, you were able to spend 10,000 gold to unlock the master skins. Way back when, these were actually the master skins. You have, I guess they're called Landwalker skins now. You basically take the default Murky skin, right here, and how wonderful this is. Such an awesome little skin here. And then, you make it a mastery skin by adding shorts and shoes, and then, of course, the conch shell on the back and stuff like that, right? These were the master skins. I worked so hard to freaking get them, but then eventually, they did away with the entire idea of the mastery skins. Their logic behind it was, we don't like making people choose between spending 10,000 gold on a mastery skin and using that gold to buy a new hero. So we're going to do away with mastery skins, which makes no sense really whatsoever. How about you just remove us having to pay 10,000 gold to unlock a skin that we actually earned? Right? Makes no sense whatsoever, but basically what they did is they took all the old school mastery skins and made them into just regular skins you can find in loot boxes or buy, of course, with shards. Like Diablo here, this is actually the old school mastery Diablo. So here's default Diablo. And then once you got them up to level 10 and paid your 10,000 gold, you could get Master Diablo, which is basically the same idea, but just a little bit cooler. And it was actually interesting back in the day to see people actually have a Mastery skin. These days, you have to use the Mastery taunts to actually be able to show them off. Going to Malfurion here, I never actually got Master Malfurion way back in the day, but here's like regular Malfurion, and then Master Malfurion. Right? It was kind of a bad skin. That's a bad example. Let's see if we can find which character had really good skins, a really good mastery skin. I'm trying to think. I mean, the Rainer mastery skins were okay. I mean, here's default Rainer, right? And then there's mastery Rainer. Just a little bit better, right? They're basically the same skins that you had when the game, when you first had the game, but then they got a little bit better. Brightwing had terrible mastery skins. So here is going to be default Brightwing. And then I believe this one right here was Master Brightwing. It gave it horns. It actually looked worse than the original skin, at least in my opinion. But ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's go ahead and queue up a game as Murky. And I would like to say, the reason why I wanted to play Murky today is not only because I have a quest for him, but also Murky was updated and therefore buffed. What they did is they took the Living the Dream talent here at level 4, and they made it so it goes up to 20% bonus as compared to 15, and they also decreased the cast time of our trait, which is going to be placing down a spawn egg. I'll be talking about Murky in more detail later on in the video, but yeah, as you guys can see right here, lots of different characters in this game were actually updated today, which is really good news. And again, we'll be talking about that later on here in the video. All right, ladies and gentlemen, third time's the charm, I suppose. When it comes to these videos, I typically do a lot of editing. I typically edit out bad matches. Typically not because I played so poorly that I was embarrassed to upload or anything like that, but matches where my team really wasn't all that good, or we got completely blown out, or people on my team were being incredibly toxic for one reason or another, which actually has happened in the past 2 games I've tried playing so far today. The first one was like by far the most toxic match I think I've ever had in Heroes. Like, that was freaking absurd. The second match, really not so much, but when you play as a character like Murky, people don't understand how Murky is played sometimes, and therefore they can get kind of upset at that if you're not doing things the way that they maybe think you should be playing, and it's a whole weird situation. Plus, it was like one of those 5v5 team deathmatch games, so I decided to pretty much cut that out entirely. But here, ladies and gentlemen, we have a match on Tomb of the Spider Queen, which, it's so hard to say which map's definitively my favorite. This is definitely top 3, right up there with Brax's Holdout as well as Dragonshire. But we're here with an actual team comp. We have a Diablo tanking, we have an Alexstrasza healing, we have ourselves a Tracer and a Zul'jin as ranged assassins, then myself as Murky as the specialist, taking on, of course, a Kerrigan, a Tyrande as a healer. That would be interesting to see if Tyrande can actually keep up with Alexstrasza in terms of healing. A Li Ming, a Zeratul, and a Varian. Wow. All in all, I must say, actually, I do like this composition, and we can also take a bit of a different talent. I can't use it very often for obvious reasons, but when I can use it, I love using it, and that is going to be Fish Eye. So Fish Eye is going to make it so my egg's health is increased by 100%, which is not really that big of a deal, but it also gives more sight, and it can detect stealth enemies, which is actually really good. It's also going to make it so I move faster as soon as I come back from my egg. And speaking of the egg, allow me to explain how Murky works really quickly. So Murky has less health than any other character in the entire game. It's actually kind of absurd. And so how they counter that is you only have a 7.5 second respawn time, regardless of what point in the match you're in, and you respawn at your egg, which you can place down pretty much anywhere. Now, our Q is going to be basically an AoE attack that is going to slow and deal damage, and it's going to basically put a debuff on the target. As you guys can see, these guys are all slimed, and if you slime them again while they're already slimed, it's going to do increased damage, so you can keep on spamming your Q to do more and more and more damage. Our W is going to be something called the Puffer Fish, which I'll be showing you next time we get another wave here. I don't want to waste it right now. Plus, yeah, they're definitely going to be having people come down to try and kill me. And our E right there, as you guys saw, every 14 seconds we can use Safety Bubble, which makes us invulnerable for 2 seconds, but we can't use any of our abilities while that is up. So that's one of the ways they deal with Murky being so freaking squishy, and how you use your Safety Bubble kind of separates a good Murky from a bad Murky. Now, here's our Puffer Fish. Now, what's annoying about it... Oh, there we go. Is it can actually be killed. Way back in the day, the pufferfish could not be killed. You basically just placed it down, and they had to move out of the way or deal with it. Well, they ended up nerfing Murky at one point. It was so long ago, I can't exactly remember when. And, okay, you're just going to keep on standing here taking increased damage from me. I mean, feel free. They nerfed Murky by making it so people can actually destroy the pufferfish, whether it's through AoE attacks or even just regular auto attacks. So heroes like Raynor, heroes like Vala, auto attack heroes like that, they are insanely good against the Murky. Because he puts down his pufferfish, and they just blow it up before he can actually even do anything. Oh, Variant's gonna walk. Oh, why'd you throw him back? He was gonna get hit by my pufferfish. Alright, now let's just use this to get away. And now let's go back down the bot lane, because right now there's nobody actually showing up in bot lane, and basically you want to be split pushing a lot, trying to get as much experience as possible, which is one of the things you have to do when playing as a Murky. See, right here, right there, she was actually able to destroy it. You guys saw it. She auto-attacked it, and she hit with her... I think that's actually her Q. I call it the Wrecking Ball. She ended up hitting that, and she was able to blow up the pufferfish. So it's one of those things that makes Murky a bit more difficult to play, but as you guys saw there, very fast respawn, and I spawned right there at my egg. And I think what's actually happening, if she's smart, she'd be doing this. That Li Meng might be over there trying to scout, trying to find where my egg is, so she can maybe destroy it with her Q. Not really sure, but here at level 4, we're going to be taking Living the Dream. Oh, hello. How's it going down here? You think I'm not going to stand on this with you? Oh, there we go. Come on in. And she dropped all of her gems. That's hilarious. So really quick, if you guys haven't played this map before, because I don't think I've actually posted a video of this map yet, it's called Tomb of Spider Queen. And when you kill these spider minions, who are typically in the back line, they drop these little gems you can pick up. And you have to turn those gems in. You can see there in the bottom right-hand side of your screen. You can turn those gems in at this altar, as well as this other altar up here in the middle. Once you turn in 50 of them, you get these giant spiders that come and help fight for you. And so it's typically a bad idea to die with a lot of gems. I love Murky on this map, I really do, because I can hold on to a lot of gems without really dying. Unless I get freaking cannonballed like that. My goodness, that hurt. I don't know, let's go up here to... let's turn in. Typically, I like to hold on to like 20 or 30 at a time, then turn them all in at once, because it's more fun that way. But let's play smart. And we just completed our Living the Dream quest, which let's go ahead and talk about that next. Now, you guys are okay right here, I think. I'm going to go help top. Living the Dream is going to make it so the longer you're alive, you have more and more spell power. That's actually one of the abilities that they buffed with today's update. And surprisingly enough, they buffed and nerfed and changed a lot of different characters in today's update. Really quick, I'm going to try and put that on your screen right now. These are all the characters that were changed today. Some of them are kind of big changes. Other ones are maybe not so much in terms of big changes. Yeah, you should be good to get away from that Kerrigan. But Murky was one of those characters. What they did is they took the Living the Dream talent and made it so it can ramp up to 20% bonus spell power as compared to 15. So if you stay alive for, I believe... I guess in total now, you have to stay alive for 1 minute to get the full benefit, but it used to be 45 seconds. If you stay alive for an entire minute with Murky, who of course has the lowest health pool in the game, you'll have 20% increased spell power, which means your pufferfish and your slime will all be doing a lot more damage. Now, here at level 7, I typically, Slippery and Wet is good. I used to take that actually a lot back in the day, but I find that Black Lagoon is actually better. It's going to make it so our Q has a much bigger range, which is going to make it so it's easier to hit people, it's easier to slow them, it's easier to put our debuff on them. It's just easier in general. Let's get our Pufferfish down right here. And I was hoping I was actually going to be able to help out and do a little bit of damage there. Heal. I got a little bit of a heal off there, but I probably should have kept on going. Grab that if you can. Yeah, grab those gems. There we go. When you die on this map, of course, you drop all your gems. And if you have a lot of gems on you at once, it turns into a big giant gem, so you can grab them all just at one time. And it looks like the enemies were able to turn in before us. I'm not going to be able to do anything there in the middle lane, so I'm just going to go back down here towards bot. And just do a little bit of damage while I can here, and try to avoid the Wrecking Ball. Just going to tunnel underneath my tower. There we go. Trying to do a little bit of damage. Keep in mind, because of living the dream, I have to re-get that entire benefit by just staying alive. She ended up backing up, so that's going to make the Pufferfish loud. Yeah, Pufferfish going to blow it up pretty easily. Now she's going to go for the Wrecking Ball right here. Oh, no, she didn't. Okay. I thought she was actually going to go right for the kill shot on me. We may need to back up the Pufferfish. Or, I'm sorry, the egg. I'm going to place the egg right there. Keep in mind the egg can be spotted. It can be killed. And when it is killed, you get revealed on the map to everybody on the opposing team. And if you die, you have a normal respawn time, which sucks. So, oh my gosh, the burst damage right there is absurd. It's absurd. But it's looking like they're able to stop mid, so we're going to need somebody to come help me down here at bottom. I'm trying my best here, but when you're facing a Li Ming who can literally burst down my entire health bar in no time flat, it's kind of scary. Like, watch this. You see how she just does that? Destroys my Pufferfish pretty much instantly. Not a lot I can do in that situation, as well as I could have taken less damage there. I ended up standing right there in the AoE attack that the giant Spider Queen does. We still have top needs to be contested with, but I think they're going to have that here in a second. So they're already level 10. They already have their ultimates. Right now, we just need to get more experience. Murky's very good at split pushing and getting a bunch of experience, and I'm contributing the most XP right now. But I'm going to try my best to get even more XP for our team by doing a better job of split pushing instead of staying in one lane. But this map is so freaking tiny, it's hard not to stay in one lane. They're going to be coming in for this. All right. Going to back it up. Let's go ahead and get some slows. I'm trying my best. Tried so hard. We're actually going to put the egg right here. This is a super risky play, but we're going to put the egg right there. The reason why is we want to take advantage of the fact that it gives us more sight, and it's going to take their Zero Toll and basically reveal him to the entire team. Let's grab those coins. There we go. Tracer's up top, which is good. Our bottom minions are actually doing pretty well right now. So technically, oh no, Kerrigan's going down. Okay, so we finally have our talents here. Now they're both actually pretty good. Marcha Murloc sends a bunch of Murlocs to disable towers and stuff like that, but I like Octograb, which is a very long stun, which we can use to basically pick off anybody we want in a team fight. I'll be showing you some combos with that here in the gameplay as well. All right, so right now, let's go ahead and grab this Bruiser camp right quick. Maybe let's go back and fight. Maybe go back and fight. I would like to get that camp, but if we can potentially get a pick here. Now let's see if she maybe wants to move up. No. All right. I'm going to go back and get that camp now. Because chances are, yeah, they're down getting that camp right now. Wish I could have taken the bribe talent at level 1, but no such luck. All right, well, we got the Blood Beavers turned in. I was hoping to get there faster. When it comes to getting those camps, if you engage them before the objective gets taken, then you can actually get credit for it. And I'm going to stun him in place. There's that's the big stun, by the way. That is the big stun. That's the ultimate we took. It's called Octograb. You literally stun them in place for 3 seconds. It doesn't do any damage, really, but it's a pretty big and devastating stun. You're taunting the Murky. Of all people, you taunted the Murky to try and get me killed. Just as a pro tip going forward, guys, it's typically a bad idea to try and focus down the Murky in a fight, because Murky comes back to life in 7.5 seconds, and it just doesn't matter really if he dies. In fact, Murky, in terms of like takedowns and stuff like that, only counts as 1/4 of a normal hero death in terms of like experience and stuff like that it gives your the enemy team. So something to bear in mind there. Now, yeah, we're gonna try and make it so we can actually get that. Oh, I would love. Oh, back it up here. I can't wait for the talent to make it so my Pufferfish can actually heal me. We'll be taking that here soon. I feel naked without that talent. I really do. It used to be a much lower talent than it is right now. All right, let's blow all this up. There we go. And, oh, let's grab these and then tunnel underneath our spider. There we go. Because, yeah, oh, Variant, you're being a bit of a jerk. I have to admit, you're being a bit of a jerk. Oh, they're going to kill me, and I'm going to lose all 12 of these. Look how hard they're trying to kill just a little Murky. Well, we're taking their top. That's actually fine, though. As soon as I respawn here, keep in mind I placed my egg back here in middle, so it's going to take me a little bit longer to get back down. But I want to do a split push to bottom right now. And how are we up there? I should maybe move my egg. But right now, I think we'll be okay. If they destroy it, I'll just play really conservatively and stay alive so I can place another one back down. There we go. Got a new talent here. Rejuvenating Bubble. Whew, making some, but whenever I use my E, it actually heals me. It's so good. Very good kills there in top lane. And now we can do a little bit of split pushing. This is what the Murky's all about, man. You're a constant annoyance for the opposing team because you're always split pushing. Always just being annoying. Although I sometimes wish I was up there because they're still fighting. Despite getting those picks, they're still up there fighting. We're going to have to back it up right here. One thing, I don't really like the idea of placing my egg down here right now. And my egg is giving them sight for Zeratul up there, who just came alive. So it's not helping out right now, but it might be helping if they stay there. I'm just going to leave the egg there for right now. I might be able to get bottom. Zeratul is definitely coming down for me right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot this and then drop this. And I'm just going to start dipping on out now. Because that's going to destroy most of those minions and also damage the tower down a little bit. Yep, here she comes. Now, I might be able to show you guys a combo. If she feels frisky. Oh, let's see. Yeah, she's gonna run away. She's afraid of the Merc. Oh, now Kerrigan's here. Now Varian's here. All right, boys. I was hoping to be able to show you guys the wombo combo with Murky on Li Ming there, but no such luck. And I was hoping to be able to get Varian there, but no such luck. There's way too many people. Oh, and just go for the stun. He's protected right now, but I have him stunned, so yeah, he should be dying. And I need to get out of here and replace my egg. Oh, maybe not. The egg actually, surprisingly, is still safe. The egg is still safe in that spot. And whenever Zeratul comes near it, it's going to be revealing him, which is hilarious. Oh, there he is. He got revealed, right? Oh, that's so funny. And, oh my gosh, he actually got out of there. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'm going to go bottom and defend. We could try a chase kill right now, but let's just save our towers. Oh, we need to get somebody top, too. Come on, go faster on your adorable little surfboard. I love that mount, by the way. It came in the summer event, I think. Either this year or last year. I think it was last year. All right, so we saved that. Oh, they got top already. They just basically blew right through it. Get some damage off. There we go. And pufferfish down all these guys. And here's a pro tip. You place on your pufferfish and you back up. They'll actually chase you and get inside your pufferfish, essentially. All right, so now I need to replace my egg for sure. They're about to be seeing it. Yep. Now, as you can see right here, I have an exclamation point, which means until I can place my egg, which is in 10 more seconds, everybody on the other team knows exactly where I'm at. We have enough coins to turn in right now, which is actually really good. So right now we're just gonna place the egg right here, just have it placed. It looks like everyone's gonna be trying to turn in. They actually spotted my egg right there with Tyrande, so I have to keep that in mind. Here at level 16, I like to take fish oil, which is gonna cast slime at my pufferfish location. Keep in mind, every time you cast slime, it is going to oh, not enough damage there. Come on, guys. Oh, there we go. Every time you cast slime, it does more damage, right? If you hit somebody that already has slime on them. We should be killing Varian there for sure. Good job, good job. Let's go ahead and clear this down here. So right there, it's going to cast slime. Then I can press my Q to do even more damage. It's going to blow up right there. It's a nice little combo. We just basically wiped their whole team. So getting boss after this, no, we're just going to turn in. We can't get boss if we're turned in. That's unfortunate. And here we're going to be able to heal with our E just a little bit. Now, I don't know why he decided to come in here and try and gank the Murky. I would love so much to be able to stun him and finish him off. If I spot him, my ultimate's back up, so if I spot him, I'll definitely get him. Oh, he's up there in mid now. He's clearing lanes. Makes sense. Makes sense. Right now, we just have to clear bottom to try and even that out. And then after that, try and clear top because they have one of our keeps down and we have nothing of theirs. So that's definitely unfortunate. Keep on moving here, boys. The pain train's coming. Living the dream quest complete. Can't move forward because the tower's still alive and our minions aren't yet here. Come on, guys. Let's speed this along. Now let's drop this. There we go. Now it's going to be the end of their little bottom tower. Now, okay, they're all going top, interestingly enough. Are they going to go for a split push? if they were to just straight up split push us right now, it might actually work out in their favor. Ooh, lots of damage. Now we're going to sit back here a bit and go for the stun. There we go. Got the stun off. Okay, I'm technically still have her stunned, even though Diablo grabbed her and threw her all the way back there. Live. Okay, very good time to use the ultimate there. Very, very good ultimate. Alex Draws is so much fun. And great job, guys. Great freaking job. Now I'm going to go for a split push top, trying to even things out up there. That was a great job down there at bottom. They may actually get bottom down, which would be great. Now, here's that tip, by the way. See how I'm backing up and they follow me in? You can do that to make sure everybody's actually inside your pufferfish. That way they're not standing outside, not taking any damage or anything like that. Unfortunately, Murky, unlike a Gazlo or a variant, cannot solo a boss. Soloing a boss right now would be fantastic, but I can't do it. As much as I would like to. Although at level 20, we could take the fun talent of Big Tuna Kahuna, which makes Murky a lot bigger and increases his health. It doubles his health and then doubles his respawn time as well. I typically don't take it, though. Having double the health, I mean, the health isn't really, like, that big of a problem for me. As someone that's played, like, Murky a lot, like, you can typically, if you use your E at the right time, like, having super low health doesn't typically hurt you all that much. And here comes Kerrigan. Going for the heal. I'm not going to be able to kill a Kerrigan, even with the Wombo combo, unfortunately. Unless I were to get her to about half health first. All right, Kerrigan. I'm just going to do that. Yep. And now we're going to go for the stun on her. And down she goes. Now, what I actually like to take here is making Inky, which is basically going to take my Q, Slime, and reduce its cooldown from 4 seconds to 2 seconds. And remember, every time you use your Q, you know, it helps out, does a little bit more damage. So having more access to Q is actually huge. Now, we should be able to kill off. Where do you think you're going, buddy? Where do you think you're going, buddy? You kind of threw him. Oh, you almost threw him into safety right there, but we're good. It's all good. Oh, man, my freaking W's not back off cooldown for a little bit longer. Varian, why you gotta keep on trying to bully me? Get this tower down. And, oh, got stunned, but it's not really that big of a deal. Remember, our Q also slows, so keeping a slime up on enemies is actually pretty good. Looks like Zoljin might be able to actually get top, which would be great. Actually, we need 15. I'm gonna go turn in. I just realized, like, I have 15 of these freaking coins, and we need 14 to freaking turn in. And there we go. That might be GG, guys. It's really close right now. It's really close. We just lost Zoljin top, so we have to stick together right now. But we might be okay here. What I'm actually going to do, a little bit risky, mildly risky. We're going to be placing the egg down here. Just so if I do die, I'm going to respawn closer, because I would really like to be able to get a split push here. And, oh, here we go, Kerrigan. All right, Kerrigan. Now, if we can damage her just a little bit more, and then do this, Here's the Wombo combo, by the way. You do damage, you put down your W, and then you stun them in it. But Kerrigan is so freaking bulky. All right, now escape, but don't reveal my egg location, please. That is the Wombo combo with Murky, but freaking Kerrigan has so much freaking tankiness right now, apparently. All right, so we respawned right here. Honestly, as much as I want to be with the team right now, with my ultimate being down, I'm not going to be that big of a help, especially with my Living the Dream being completely gone right now. So I'm going to go for a split push mid, which is, they're going to have to deal with me. Like, that's the thing. They're going to have to try and deal with me. Kerrigan's going to go for the, yeah. I mean, oh, everyone already left bottom. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I was really going for the split push there. But they already killed our Web Weaver bottom. No. Yeah, we have to get a pick here. We can't just... and by the way, yeah, Tracer, where are you doing? Tracer, come on. Let's not throw. You don't go for a boss like that when the entire opposing team is alive. You have to wait until you kill off one or two of them, and they have like a 45-second long respawn timer. That's when you go for it. All right, we got Living the Dream back. I really want to mount up. There we go. Now, if we can just pick off one or two people. I mean, even one right now. I need to replace my egg. And right here seems like a good idea. Okay, here we come, boys. And that's unfortunate. We're going to go for the stun here just to make sure he stays dead. I got completely burst down by Li Ming. That's to be expected. My egg is right here also, so I'll be right back here in the fight in just a second. We just need to really be able to defend against these web weavers right now. No, you leave her alone. I'll put the egg behind, or I'll put the pufferfish behind. Gosh, I die so quick to Li Ming. It's actually absurd. We might be able to pick off Kerrigan, especially with Alex Strauss up in the sky. Oh, Alex Strauss is going down. There you go. Great job, Alex Strauss. Oh, I'm going to go top. I'm going to go top. I'm going to go top. I'm going to go defend. I'm Murky. Allow me to do Murky things. Especially considering we have no... Oh, see, by the way, it's going to slime. I'm going to slime. It's going to keep on hitting the same, so hopefully it doesn't actually get to our core. I'm not even worried about getting the gems right now. I just want to keep on hitting the freaking Spider Queen. There we go. No harm, no foul there. We still have the one going bottom, but we're going to try and do down... Oh, we're good. We're good. Oh, backed up, backed up. If I would have backed up sooner, I would have killed this thing right away. Now we use our E to heal. All right, there we go. So you guys should hopefully have bottom. I'm going to keep on trying to push top. Tracer's getting boss right now. We're too spread out to get boss, I feel like. I just don't think it's going to work out. Do this for the heal. These little range guys right here are super annoying. We can turn in our gems, but really, I have 6 of them right now. We're too far. We're far too... I mean, Zul'jin, how good are you at freaking soloing this guy? Because I can promise I'm not. We'll see. All right, I'm going to heal up. I'm going to have to get out and let Diablo actually be a tank. They're all back alive right now, keep in mind. But we may actually have this. And even if we don't push the core and win with this boss, we're going to have the boss. That's going to help out quite a bit. Like, at the very least, we should be able to match the top tower, I would hope. And knock that down, which will make it so our minions are safe. The reason why they have these catapult minions that do so much damage is because our keep is down and their keep is up. So... Every time you lose a tower or a keep advantage or anything like that, it hurts a lot. All right, she's going to stealth them for reasons I'm not entirely sure of. And I'm going to... You know, I'm going to stun you in place. It might have been better to go for the Varian. Might have been better. I was hoping they would actually focus him down right there, but they all went back for the Varian. But, I mean, Varian died versus me. Trust me, that's a fair trade. Or, I'm sorry, not a fair trade, rather. It's not a good trade at all for them. It's a great trade for us. Murky, I'm back up in 7.5 seconds. Varian's down for a whole minute. Yeah, that's kind of just what Murky's all about. Which you guys can see, like, why I have so much fun with them. And that's going to be GG. And let's give a Mercool. There we go. Mercool, favorite emote in the game. Very well done by the whole team there. And, ladies and gentlemen, Murky. He's fun. He really is. But they didn't really have necessarily a ton of hard counters for me this game. But, oh, there's the old Master Diablo skin. They really have a ton of hard counters or anything like that for me. Besides that freaking Li Ming. Oh my gosh, dude. She just one-shots me every time I go near her. Alex Strauss did great healing. Yeah, we're going to vote him up here. Diablo was great tanking. Tons of hero damage there. Just all around a really good team. Hey, somebody from the opposing team voted for Diablo as the MVP. That's always cool to see. That's always really cool to see. But I suppose it is true. The third time's the charm. That was my third game today. And we finally had a decent match. But teammates actually cooperated, and it was fun. Who would have thought? Who would have thought Heroes of the Storm and just video games in general can actually be fun? But it's really good to see that Blizzard is still technically updating the game. They changed around, again, so many heroes today, made so many little minor changes here and there, which is good. I mean, it's good to see that. That's what this game needs. Periodic balance updates, new heroes every now and then, new skins, sales, things like that. These are all things I would like to see more of in Heroes of the Storm. And we actually got that a little bit here today, which was pretty nice. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for you guys here in this video. That is the Merc. If you're looking for talents and different builds and stuff like that, honestly, what I showed you guys is mostly what I do. Here at level 1, depending on the map and the team comp, I mean, Fisheye can be good against a stealth hero, as you guys saw there by revealing Zeratul when he didn't expect to be revealed, which takes away some of his abilities and stuff. So use Fisheye if you're facing, you know, Novas and Zeratuls and stuff like that. But aside from that, you can take Egg Hunt, which allows you to place down faked eggs that people maybe like want to try and destroy. It's okay. really, it's okay. And also, when you respawn, your stealth for 5 seconds, which is nice, but Fishy Deal is much better. This is going to allow you to, every time you kill a minion with your pufferfish, not your slime, by the way, but your pufferfish, every time you do that, you get these stacks of bribe. And then once you have 8 of those stacks, you then can use that to bribe instantly a siege camp or a bruiser camp or stuff like that. But keep in mind, you only get to bribe one guy at a time. So basically, you need to have 4 stacks. If you have 4 stacks of a Fishy Deal, you can bribe all 4 members of a bruiser camp, or if you have 2 stacks of it, you can bribe both members of a siege camp and instantly get them, which is pretty nice, which can definitely turn the tide of a game. Here at level 4, people recommend slime time. I hate it. I never get the quest actually done. It just never works out well for me. Living the dream is the way to go. Once you get used to using your E quite a bit, you're going to get good staying alive, and you're going to be having the buffs of living the dream up quite a bit, which is going to be pretty nice. At level 7, almost always Black Lagoon to increase our slime radius. I mean, Slippery and Wet is good, but Black Lagoon is going to make it so it's just easier to use your Q. You're hitting more people, you're slowing them, you're doing more damage. It's good. Here at level 10, it really depends. If you're doing team fights and stuff like that, definitely go Octo Grab. Being able to stun somebody for 3 seconds is insane. Also has a pretty decent range as well. But March of the Murlocs can be fun. What this does is you call forth a bunch of Murlocs, and they all start leaping on heroes and structures, essentially, and they deal damage and slow them for 5 seconds. So they do more damage to structures than they do heroes, but if you're doing a lot of split pushing and they're not really trying to counter you really whatsoever in that respect, March of the Murlocs can definitely be pretty good. At level 13, almost always Rejuvenating Bubble. I mean, these other ones here, I mean, Fish Tank is okay. He's healed for 25% of the damage that he deals with basic attacks and abilities. Having the on-demand heals better, in my opinion. At level 16, I almost always take Fish Oil, which is going to cast slime at the pufferfish location. Very, very nice. Toxic buildup can be okay, but Fish Oil is so much easier. It gets you value out of your pufferfish, even if the other team's blowing it up. And then at level 20, you may want to take this because it says it increases your damage by 13,700%, but it doesn't really equate to that much damage because it only does like 1 damage by default. Making Inky is typically the go-to choice here. Big Tuna Kahuna is okay, but I mean, you don't really need to have more health if you play Murky properly. But ladies and gentlemen, that is all I have for you guys here in this video. My favorite character here in Heroes of the Storm. I've got to tell you guys, it's tough to not make every single video me playing as Murky because he really is so much fun. If we go to my stats, how can we actually filter this all out? I just want to see like total games. I guess summary is the best way to do it. 125 total games as Murky, above and beyond my most played character with Uther at 101 games, then Raynor at 84, then Diablo at 80, and then it only gets worse and worse from there, right? Like I have, on average, like looking at most heroes in the game, I have twice as many games with Murky as I do pretty much most people on the roster. I'd say anybody from the second list and onward, like everybody here and below, I probably have twice as many games with Murky as I do any of these other characters because I freaking love Murky. These guys all up here I play quite a bit, but yeah, I just play so much freaking Murky. He's so much fun. But ladies and gentlemen, once again, I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. If you did, please drop me a rating. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.